Shall I start, sir? The time is 1:32. Shall I start the class? Are you able to hear? Shall I start? Okay. So today I am going to teach Unit 2, nutrition. So the objectives of this unit, nutrition, is the define food and nutrition and health. Okay. So what is the food? What is the nutrition? And what is the health? Okay. These are important factors. Okay. List out the different functions of the food in the body. Okay. Different foods are having different functions in our body. Okay. Explain the daily requirement of the different food to maintain the health. Okay. Next, describe the effect of food habit on health. Describe the effect of malnutrition on the health status of man. Suggest the remedial measure and role of government. Okay, these are the main objective of this topic. Okay, so now I will explain about introduction. Okay, so everyone need the nutritious food. That is, everyone know that. But the one term is there, malnutrition. Malnutrition means the deficiency of the nutrients. That is called the malnutrition. Okay. So malnutrition is widespread in India. That means the many people are having the malnutrition in India. So the National Nutrition Monitoring Bureau so here NNMB, National Nutrition Monitoring Bureau, is there. These are monitoring the people health or any phone. Yes. So here apart from NNMB, the major nutrition deficiency disease identified in India are protein energy malnutrition. Okay, PEM. So this organization NNMB identified that the majority of people in India having the protein and energy malnutrition. That is called PEM. Okay, and some other problems are there that are called letharism and endemic fluorosis also have been identified in the India. So I will explain what are they in the lesson. Okay. So next, so adulteration is one of the factor. Okay, important factor in the nutrition. So you know that adulteration means the something wrong thing added in the food items. Okay, that is called the adulteration. Okay, means if the people are mixing in the white color stones in the rice and some other chemicals also adding in the food items for the taste or any purpose. Okay, so that is called the adulteration. Okay, so in common word that is called the kalti. Okay, So this is one of the big problem in the India. Adulteration is also there. Okay, that is also leading to malnutrition. Okay, so we are eating food, but if that food is adulterated, then it will not having any nutrients. But we don't know. So finally, because of not sufficient nutrients are given to the body, then people are suffering from malnutrition. That is the main problem. Okay, you should not consume the adulterated food. Okay, next is the food and nutrition, health, and classification of food. Okay, if these points are there. Next, so what is the food? Okay, food is defined as a substance that are edible and digested by the humans without causing any toxic effect. Okay, so you know that some material we cannot digest. Okay, you understand very well. Okay, so stones we cannot understand. Sorry, stones we cannot digest. That is not a food. Okay, rice we can digest and it gives the energy. That is a food. Okay, so the definition is substance that are edible and digested by the human being. Okay, and without any toxic effect. Toxic means poisonous. Okay, so that should be healthy and digestible. That is called the food. Okay, so next, nutrition is defined as a food that is digested, absorbed into the bloodstream, and perform the all functions of the body. Understand? Okay. Nutrition means the food can be digested and absorbed into the body, and it goes to the bloodstream, and it gives the energy, and that is useful for the body function. That is a nutrition. Okay. Next, so what are the functions of the body? Okay, the food should be helps in the function of the body. Okay, so what are the function means? The functions of the food means that is energy adding. Food gives the energy, and body building, repair, and protect from the disease. Okay, so we are eating the food. That food should be gives has energy, and it is also used for the body building, and the food also protect from the disease. Okay, this is the proper nutrition. Okay, so if food is not useful to us, that is called nutritional food. Nutritional food means the food should be gives us energy and body building and protect from the disease. Okay, so now good health. What is a good health? Okay, good health means here they given the good health is defined as a that state of well-being which enable one to carry on an active and productive life. Okay, so if you are active, okay, you are working normally, then that is called the health. Okay, next, the word nutrition or nutritional status may also be used to describe the bodily conditions of state. Okay, so health means I already said that if you are active and working normally, that is a health. Okay, and another factors also there. Okay, so if nutrition is well, then people are having the health. Okay, the health means the body, well developed body, correct weight for the height and age. Okay, second thing, muscles well developed and firm, skin smooth, clear, and slightly moist, hair smooth and glossy, eyes moist, clear, and without dark circle under them, facial expression alert but without strain, good posture, head erect, chest up, shoulder flat, abdomen in, attitude, good natured, full of life, buoyant, sleep, sound, digestion and elimination, good. Okay. Appetite, good. Appearance of general well-being, all these are considered as a health. The person is having all these qualities, the person is called as a healthy person. Okay, this is about healthy, health of the human being. Okay, next is the energy yielding food. Okay, what are the energy yielding food? Okay, so the energy yielding foods are energy, the food that gives us the energy, that food is called the carbohydrates. Okay, carbohydrates are gives us the energy. Okay, so carbohydrates are different types, sugars and non-sugars. Okay, starch is a non-sugar carbohydrate, and glucose is a starch. After digestion, starch converted into glucose, and sugar cane, milk, so and so sugar, and some beetroots, tubers, and so many food items are there, right? Including rice. Rice also having a starch, and wheat also having the starch. Starch is a carbohydrate, and after digestion of the starch, it converts into glucose, and glucose gives us the energy. Without glucose, we cannot survive. Okay, in our body, each and every cell need energy. That energy coming from the glucose. Whatever you eat, that is digested, and after digestion, that is converted into glucose, and glucose gives us the energy. Okay, so the this is about the carbohydrates. Okay, when the starch is cooked well, then only it will digested. Okay, so if you eat raw rice, it cannot be digested because it is not boiled. Okay, starch should be boiled, then we have to eat, then only it is digested. Next is the fat. Fat is also energy yielding food. Okay, so fat is an important component of the diet and serves a number of functions in the body. Okay, so that is also important. Fat means, you know, that oils are there, oils are there, that is called fats. Okay, so fats also important for the our body function. Okay, we need to take the fat also. Next, body building food. Okay, I said energy building foods are the carbohydrates and fats. Okay, next, body building foods. So what are the body building foods? The food that having the protein, that is are called the body building foods. Okay, the food rich in protein are called the body building foods. Growth and repair are the functions which are differentiate the living form to living form the non-living. Okay, sorry. Uh, okay, the food which having the protein, that is called the body building, and that is useful for the growth of the body and repair of the body. Okay, if protein deficiency is there, then only they are having some kind of disease. Okay, so this is about body building food. Okay, any food which having the protein, that is called body building. So you know that protein is present in the pulses, meat, fish, egg, and some other foods are there that having the high protein content, that are called body building food. Okay, next, protective food. Okay, so protective foods are the having the protein, vitamins, and minerals. Okay, for example, egg are having many vitamins and minerals, that is called protective food. That is protecting from the disease. Okay, if you have any vitamin deficiency, so then the vitamin deficiency is leading to improper function of the body. Okay, then that is leading to having the disease. Okay, so that is why vitamins and minerals are protecting us from the disease. That is are essential for the body function. Vitamins and minerals and water also essential for our normal body function. Okay, so without these we cannot live healthy. Okay, that is why the carbohydrates, energy yielding food, proteins, body building food, and vitamins and minerals, protective food. All these are required for the healthy person. Okay. So next topic is the chemical compounds in the food. Chemical compounds in the food. Okay. So food can be divided into 6 classes. Okay. So here, according to our syllabus, food can be divided into 6 classes. That are the carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, mineral elements, water. Okay, so these are the 6: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and mineral elements and water. All these are essential for the normal life. Okay, so here daily food guide. Okay, so person, how much, or average person, how much food need. Okay, so it is different in different to the different person. If people, according to weight, height, age, the different people required different quantity of the food. Okay, so here that the nutrition classification of food. Okay, so here they given the table. Okay, so energy yielding food are group 1. Okay, cereals, rice, wheat, ragi, bajra, jawari, maize are the energy giving. These are having carbohydrates. Okay, so these are supplying the calories, gives us the calories and vitamins, vitamin B. Okay, and group 2, roots and tubers. These are good source of the starch. Okay, and sugar and jaggery, rich source of carbohydrate, body building fat foods. Okay, so these are the milk products and fish. Okay, these are gives us the protein and some vitamins and minerals. Okay, and pulses and nuts and all source of the proteins and vitamins. Protective foods, milk, liver, egg. Okay, these are gives us the protein and minerals and vitamins. Okay, and green leafy vegetables, proteins and minerals. Okay, and vitamins. Next, fruits and vegetables, fair to good source of vitamin C. Okay, fruits are good source of vitamin C, and fruits also gives energy and minerals. Okay, so all these foods are there, which gives us the 6 type of uh, food items. Okay, that are carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins, minerals, and water. Okay, all these foods are gives us the these things. Okay, so different foods are gives us different food items. Means some are rich in carbohydrates and some are rich in proteins and so and so. Okay, next, what is the balanced diet? Okay, so I explained about the all the food types and which food is gives us the which may substances. Okay, substance means carbohydrate, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Now, what is the balanced diet? Okay, so balanced diet is a judicious mix of all essential nutrients. Understand? So we need all these 6 type of the foods: carbohydrate, protein, vitamins, minerals, fats, water. All these are we required. So different foods are having different food item, nutrients. Okay, so then we need to take all together. Okay, that is why balanced diet is a judicious mix of all essential nutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, minerals, vitamins, and water as required by our body. Okay, this is called the balanced diet. Okay, the concept of healthful diet different from person to person. Okay, infant, young children, and adolescents need a nutritionally rich diet to meet the demand of their growing bodies. Okay, and the elderly required food to maintain and tissue repair. Understand? So, growing children need more food, and elder people need less food. Okay, because they are growing children having more food because of they are growing. Elder people are not growing. That is why they need less food for the maintain body and repair the body. That's it. They are not growing. That is why they want little bit less amount of the food. Next, so recommended daily allowance RDA. So how much food is recommended? Okay, that is the requirement different with age, sex, activity, weight, height, special group like infant, pregnancy, lactation, age, and metabolic disorder. So you know that the lactating mother means the milk, the mother having newborn children, that woman need more nutritional food. Okay, and the some metabolic disorders are there. Some people having metabolic disorder, that people also having more food. Okay, different kind of food, and male, female also having different quantity of the food. Okay, so activity also, the people doing hard work, they need more carbohydrate. Okay, so height, weight is also considered in the daily requirement. Okay, according to height, weight, activity, male, female, and lactating and metabolic disorders, depend on these factors. We need a different quantity of the food and different type of the food. Okay, so national and international organizations such as FAO, WHO, NNMB, and ICMR in India are involved in the formulating the dietary and nutritional allowances. Okay, so FAO, WHO, NNMB, and ICMR, all these organizations are recommending the nutrition. Okay, nutrition for the all group of the people. Okay, what kind of food we have to eat, they are recommending. Okay, so that is the these are the organizations which are recommending the food. Okay, next, so they given the table, okay, in the textbook, which having the recommendation of the diet. Okay, diet means food. Okay, next, low cost balanced diet: cereal, pulses, leafy vegetables, and other vegetables, roots and tubers, fruits, milk, oil, and fat, sugar, and jack. They given the table. Okay, so you can see the table in the textbook. Okay, so they given the recommendations of the so and so organizations. Next, the food habits and food fads and food fallacies. Okay, so here they given food habits. Okay, food habits. So this is also one important factor. Okay, So important factor because these are leading to malnutrition or obesity or some other kind of problems. Okay. So, so knowledge regarding the food habit of man is provided by the disciplines. Okay. The social scientist, anthropologist, sociologist, psychologist, and culture geographer, geographers have been concerned with the man's culture, social activity, and food habits. Okay, so the food habits also influenced by the culture and some other factors. Okay, so once food habits are established, they are handed down from generation to generation. Okay, so you know that we are eating certain kind of food that is that information given by our elder people. Okay, that means the food habits are set down or established, and then the same established food habits are passing to the one from one generation to another generation. Okay, so these food habits also passing. You know that the North Indians are eating the rotis, wheat. Okay, South Indians are eating the rice. Okay, so generation to generation we are eating rice. Now also we like rice, and in South India now also many people are eating rice only. Okay, whereas in the if you go to the North India, they won't eat rice, only they give they eat wheat only. Okay, wheat chapati so and so. Okay, they won't eat the rice. So these kind of food habits coming from the our ancestors. Okay, so that is called food habits. Next, next, food habits are geographical because South Indians having the rice crops because our area, so and many factors are there. We can grow rice. That is the reason we are eating rice. Okay, so more people are eating only rice. Okay, and other millets also there, but we are habituated, South Indians are habituated to eating the rice. Okay, and we cannot grow the wheat, so and so. Okay, so agricultural practice and some other factors, geographical factors are affecting the food habits. Next, religious beliefs. Okay, you know that some religious are there. Okay, so Hindus are not eating the beef, Muslims are not eating the pork, like that. Some religious beliefs are there. Okay, and traditional beliefs also there. Okay, so you know that the South Pacific Islands, it is believed that certain shellfish eating during the pregnancy will cause the child to born with a scales on its head. Okay, it is not correct, but they believe. In India, consumption of papaya fruit by pregnant women is believed to lead to an abortion, and consumption of garlic by lactating women will increase milk production. Okay, in the West Bengal they have some other kind of belief that are consumption of milk and fish at the same meal will lead to the development of leprosy and leukoderma. Okay, that are beliefs only, not correct. Maybe they are not correct, but beliefs are there. Okay, next, and hot cold. You know that in India foods are classified into hot and cold. Some foods are hot, some foods are cold. They believe that. Okay, meat, egg, these are hot foods, and some other foods are cold foods. Okay, so the hard foods are not good, and cold foods are causing the some respiratory problems. They believe that. Okay, and pica is important. The habit of eating clay and chalk. Okay, some people are having the habit of eating the chalk. That is called a pica. Okay, so pica is the habit of eating clay and chalk, limestone, plaster, ashes. Okay, you know that some people are having their some people having a habit of eating the chalk piece. Okay, there is a belief that the baby will not normal if one does not eat the clay or starch. They believe. Okay, and food fads. Okay, food fads and cult. Okay, so here, according to Indian Ayurvedic system of medicine, many foods are reputed to have curative properties. Okay, so everyone know that. Okay, so bitter gourd cures the diabetes. Yogurt, wheat, gem, beverage yeast, and honey have been widely promoted by some food fadist, and fruits, vegetables also having the curating effect. Okay, so in Ayurvedic they are saying that some food items are curing the disease. That is called fades, food fade. Okay, so more common observed fallacies. Okay, that are fruits, especially citrus and tomato, are too acidic to be handled by the body. Garlic cures the BP. Garlic, you know the garlic? Garlic cures high BP. And beet builds blood. Honey is not fattening. Okay. Adult need no milk. All these are there. Okay. So, okay. Next is a cult. Cult. Cult means for many years, vegetarianism has been practiced on religious ground by Hindus, Buddhists, Zoroastrians, and Jains. Okay, vegetarianism. Okay, this is called the cult. Okay, they won't eat the meat because of their vegetarians. Okay, so you understood now? Food fad and food cults. Okay, food fad means in the Ayurvedic they believe that some food items are gives us the allergy or gives us the health and they cure the disease. Okay, in the cult some people are vegetarians. Okay, the food they won't eat the meat. Okay, next is important, changing food habits. Okay, the food fad may be compared with the fashion with which will soon be replaced by the new belief concern food. Okay, so many people are there, they don't believe the food fads and some traditional habits, and they won't accept all these are they won't accept, and they will change the food habits. They they will change the food habits because of they are eating the healthy food. Okay, they don't believe on the some traditions, fads, and cults. Okay, so next, food fads and faulty food habit are important contributory cause for the wide prevalence of the malnutrition. Okay, so you know that faulty food, okay, improper food and food fads leading to malnutrition. Okay, that is why people having the knowledge and they are eating the proper food which gives the health. Okay, that is called the changing of food habits. Okay, next. So this is about food habits, food fads, and fallacies. Okay. Next, I will explain about the malnutrition. Okay, malnutrition. So, what is the malnutrition? Malnutrition described a state of improper nutrient balance in the body. Okay, malnutrition described as state of improper nutrition balance in the body. So this is called a malnutrition. Why they are having malnutrition? Because so many reasons I already explained. Okay, when the healthy individual habitually eat in such a way that his nutritional needs are not properly met, then people are the type of malnutrition he develops is primarily malnutrition. Okay, so if the person not taking nutritional food, okay, if they're eating malnutrition, if they're eating nutritional food, but he is not taking proper amount of the food, then only he will suffer from the malnutrition. You understood, na? So if person is not taking nutrition food, then he will suffer from malnutrition. And if the person eating nutritional food, but it should be meet the requirements of the body. Okay. So if they are not eating proper amount of nutritional food, then only he will suffer from the malnutrition. Okay. So how do you know which food and how much quantity have to eat? Then in the textbook they given already their FAO, WHO recommended the food for the people. Okay, you can check the recommended food allowance, and then you have to follow. Then you cannot fall in the malnutrition. Okay, that is the important thing. That is why I am explaining all this, because what is the causes of the malnutrition and how to avoid the malnutrition. Okay, so two other terms used to describe a malnutrition: individuals are undernutrition and overnutrition. Okay, so this the undernutrition, okay, undernutrition means the protein energy malnutrition. Okay, so protein energy is energy malnutrition is probably one of the most serious nutritional problem in the world. Okay, so you know that energy yielding food, protein yielding food are not eating properly. Throughout the world, people are facing PEM, protein energy malnutrition. Okay, children's lactating children, milk lactating children means the children who are drinking the mother's, feeding the or taking the mother's milk, they are not having the proper proteins, vitamins in the diet. Then the children are suffering from the malnutrition. Okay, so the malnutrition is PEM, means protein energy malnutrition. These kind of malnutrition occur in the children, mostly occur in the children. Okay, so that is called the Kwashiorkor disease. Kwashiorkor disease. Okay, so the protein deficiency follows soon after weaning. Okay, breast milk provides a children with a sufficient protein, but these children are not generally weaned a starchy protein poor growth. Okay, so the children, infant, they are not taking proper proteins and energy yielding food, then they suffer from this disease. And this disease occur in the age of 1 to 2 years only. Okay, so children having under 2 years, they are having this problem. Okay, the symptoms of this disease are, okay, hair loss, okay, skin is patchy and scaly, moon face, increase the body weight due to edema. Edema means water. Okay, so fatty liver, diarrhea, sicken easily and is weak. Okay, uh, poor appetite. Okay, all these are symptoms of the PEM, protein energy malnutrition, and the disease is called the Kwashiorkor. Next, marasmus is another disease. So this also due to protein, carbohydrate, malnutrition. Okay, two diseases, Kwashiorkor and marasmus. So these two diseases occur in the children. Okay, mostly occur in the children. Okay, so marasmus disease due to loss of body protein. Okay, so the children are not having the proper protein in the diet, then they are facing the marasmus disease. Okay, the children who are not having proteins in the diet, then the children are affected by marasmus disease. Okay, so this is also some symptoms are there. Okay, growth failure, children having marasmus, these children are having some symptoms: growth failure, low body weight, severe wasting of muscles, and dry and atrophic skin. Okay, all these are the characters of the symptoms of the marasmus. Okay, so this is about two diseases. Okay, Kwashiorkor, marasmus. This disease caused by the protein and carbohydrate deficiency. Okay, next. So prevention and treatment. Okay, so prevention is provide the child with sufficient energy, food, and good source of protein. Okay, if you provide the protein and energy, then this we can avoid the disease. Okay, and the you already know that the protein is present in the pulses, and the energy is present in the cereals. Okay, so we have to provide the cereals and pulses to the children. Okay, so you know that Cerelac, Farex is there now. That is providing the extra proteins and carbohydrates to the children. Apart from the milk, apart from mother milk, we are providing the extra nutrients to the children. Okay, so that is why they are not having the Kwashiorkor and marasmus disease. We can avoid this disease by the providing the nutritious food to the children. Next, so other is vitamin deficiency. Okay, so now vitamin deficiency, vitamin A deficiency. Okay, you know that deficiency of vitamin are also called cause the disease. Okay, so I will explain here vitamin A deficiency causing the night blindness. You know that. Okay. So vitamins are present in the egg. Vitamin A is present in the egg and fruits. Okay. And other meat, milk, these are having the vitamin A. Okay. So if we are not taking proper vitamin A, then our epithelium tissues of eye is not working properly, then they are leading to, that is leading to color night blindness, means they cannot see in the night time, dark light. Okay, that is called night blindness. And the skin is also having some problem. Skin problems are there and eye problems are there due to the vitamin A deficiency. Vitamin A is present in the meat, milk, and some fruits also having the vitamin A. Okay, so due to deficiency of vitamin A, causing the eye problem and skin is dry skin and rough skin. Okay, so the immune system is also affected by the vitamin A deficiency, and the people are suffering from the vitamin A deficiency. They have some doses. Okay, supplements are there. Okay, so they have to give the supplements of the vitamin A doses. Okay, so next the children are suffering from vitamin A, are having the eye problems, respiratory problems, uh, measles, diarrhea, so many diseases they occur. Okay, so vitamin A deficiency mostly occur in the poorer section. Poor people, children are having the vitamin A deficiency because of socio-economic conditions and dietary constraints. Okay, so mild vitamin A deficiency can be prevented by the taking papaya, mango, yellow pumpkin, and some vegetables, leafy vegetables. We can prevent the mild vitamin A deficiency. If severe vitamin A deficiency is there, then they have some other doses are there, other process is there. Okay, and next vitamin B. Vitamin B is a causing some disease. You know that rice is having the vitamin B, and that vitamin is important for our brain and some other purpose. The polished rice, you know that polished rice, we are eating the white rice, that is polished rice, that does not have the vitamin B. Okay, without polished brown rice is there. The brown rice is having the vitamin B, that is important for our brain function. If vitamin B is deficient, then that is called if vitamin B is deficient, then we are suffering from disease that is called beriberi. Okay, beriberi disease. Okay, so prolonged vitamin deficiency of thiamine or vitamin B, okay, that is present in the rice bran. Okay, so this vitamin is causing the beriberi disease. Okay, so this vitamin B is one of the main vitamin that should be there in the food. Okay, so the beriberi is two types. The disease beriberi is two types: dry beriberi and wet beriberi. And infantile beriberi, that is caused to the children. Okay, infantile beriberi. Okay, so high prevalence of beriberi was found in Andhra Pradesh till the 1950, and the age group of highly affected are between birth to 12 months. Okay, so in the 1950s, so many people in Andhra Pradesh, children under 12 months, faced the beriberi disease. Okay, due to vitamin B1. Okay, so now people are aware of all these. So we have to take the proper diet. Okay, the vitamins also very much important. Okay, next vitamin B12 deficiency is causing the some other problems, soreness of tongue, cracks at the angle of the mouth. Okay, vitamin B12, that is called the riboflavin. Due to riboflavin deficiency, we have the cracks in the mouth. Okay, that is present in the milk and egg. Okay, so this is also, B12 is also important for the healthy life. Okay, so here scurvia disease. Scurvia disease. Scurvia means disease which is caused by the deficiency of vitamin C. Okay, ascorbic acid is the name of the vitamin C, and due to deficiency of the vitamin C is causing the scurvia disease. Okay, so scurvia means weakness, fatigue, loss of appetite, swollen, bleeding gums. All these are the symptoms of the scurvia. Okay, so if you are having the bleeding gums, bleeding in the gums, then that is symptom of the scurvia. We need to take the vitamin C. Okay, so vitamin C is present in the fruits and vegetables. Okay, and some other food materials. Majority of vitamin C is present in the fruits and vegetables. Okay, so every day we need to take proper amount of vitamin C. Then we will affect by the disease called the scurvia. Next, other vitamin deficiency. Vitamin D deficiency is also there. Nowadays, majority of people are having the vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D is present in the egg, milk, and vegetables. But the vitamin D deficiency is not sufficient amount. When we reaching the sufficient amount in the body, means I mean that if you are having the vitamin D in the food, so eggs, vegetables are having vitamin D. So if you are eating vitamin eggs and vegetables, that is not enough. Okay, we need to expose to the sunlight. When we expose to the sunlight, we will get the vitamin D in our body. Vitamin D is synthesized in our body. Okay, so that is why apart from food, apart from diet, we need to expose to the sunlight for the vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency causes the weak bones, cancer, and so many problems. Okay, so first vitamin D deficiency causes the weak bones because of calcium is not absorbed without proper vitamin D. Okay, so every vitamin we have to take in the proper amount. Whatever quantity we require to our body, that amount of vitamins we should take. If you are taking less, that is also leading to deficiency. Deficiency is leading to disease. Okay, that is why these vitamins also important. Next, minerals. Mineral deficiency is also there. You know that vitamin iron deficiency. Iron deficiency is leading to anemia. Okay, so B12 deficiencies are there. Anemia due to the nutritional deficiency. Okay, deficiency of iron, copper, folic acid, or vitamin B12. Okay, so these are having some minerals. Okay, in our body, some minerals are important to function our body. Some minerals are important. If we don't take proper minerals in the diet, okay, that is also leading to deficiency of minerals. Just wait. Okay. If you are, we have to take the proper minerals in the food. Okay. Our diet should have some minerals. If minerals also, deficiency of minerals also causing some disease. Okay. For example, here iron deficiency causes anemia. Anemia means loss of blood. Less blood is there in the body. Okay. So that is leading to many health problems. Okay. That is why all the minerals also important, and iron is given as an example, but other minerals also important for our body function. Okay. So here other example, thyroid, iodine deficiency causing the thyroid. Thyroid means thyroid gland is there at the neck region, okay, that is producing the thyroxine. To produce the thyroxine, iodine is required. Okay, iodine is a mineral that is present in the food items that is essential for the production of the thyroxine. If vitamin, if the iodine deficiency is there, then we will face the problem that is called the goiter. Okay, so enlargement of the thyroid gland in this region, that is called the goiter. Enlargement of the thyroid gland is called the goiter. Why it is enlarged? Thyroid gland is enlarged because of deficiency of the iodine. Okay, so hypo and hyperthyroidism is there. Hypo means less amount of thyroxine is producing in the thyroid gland. Hyper means more iodine is produced in the more thyroxine is produced in the thyroid gland. Okay, hypo means less, hyper means more. Okay, so iodine deficiency is also causing the disease that is called goiter. Okay, so the physiological disease. Okay, thyroxine is controlling our body function. If iodine deficiency causing the improper physiological condition, okay, that is leading to disease called goiter and hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism. Okay, so here hypothyroidism condition when the hormones are inadequately produced. I already explained. Okay, less amount of the thyroxine is produced by the thyroid. That is called hypothyroidism. That condition is, we can recognize by the symptoms. The symptoms are sluggish, sleepiness, dry skin, cold intolerance, and sometimes constipation. Okay, if you have these problems, then that indicating the hypothyroidism. The symptoms are sluggishness, sleepiness, dry skin, cold intolerance, and sometimes consumption. Okay, so time is not enough. Okay, I have to explain these topic in the next class. Okay, so okay, so here I am stop the lesson here. So shall I stop, sir? Okay. Okay, 1 hour is over. Some more points are there in this nutrition lesson. In the next class, I will explain. Okay, I will explain in the next class. Okay, I'm leaving the meeting now. Okay, thank you very much.